Hello, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to an evil puzzle by websudoku.com for a change. I do fall back on these puzzles once in a while because I find them rather tricky at times, and they provide quite a good challenge, I think. This one, as I said, is an evil puzzle, and it will go online probably today. It's Sunday, December 10th, 2023. I have also prepared about a dozen LPE's expert puzzles that are lying dormant on YouTube until I release them. I'm going back to Europe for the holidays in 8 or 9 days' time, and during my times of travel, I am not going to be able to record any videos. So I keep those in reserve. When I'm settled back in Denmark for the holidays, I will revert to the New York Times hard Sudoku ones. My travel plans are such that I will be back in Vietnam on the 16th of January for another 90-day stint. So without further ado, let's see what we have to do with this puzzle here. There's a one blocking across. And by the way, you can always play these puzzles yourselves. I provide a link in the description for the non-New York Times puzzles, as always. So back to the ones blocking like so. Here's a one. We have a one blocking over here. One of these is a one blocking down. This one blocks down and this one blocks over. So we're also going to have a one in one of these two squares. Something is going on with a 7-1, 7-1. I'm not quite sure I know what is going on with the 7-1s, but something is going on. I'll have to come back to you on that, I think. Yes, we also have ones here or here and here or here, by the way. The 3 blocks down and this 3 blocks across, doesn't it? So a 3 goes here or here blocking down. Therefore, one of these is a 3. 3 blocks over and over. 3 here or here, but not here because of this 3. So a 3 may go here. It's all a little foggy in my mind. 6 here or here because of these two 6s blocking here, 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 and here, obviously. Oh, we also have 4s in these two squares. We have 4 blocking down, 4 blocking up, 4 blocking over. So 4 here or here, and 3, as I said, here, here, or here. The 7s are also pretty restricted. 7 blocks here, 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 and here, and here. So 4, 3, and 7, it would seem, block here. Dare I rely on that analysis, or is it too optimistic? But a 6 blocks across, maybe that comes to the rescue. The 6 blocks across here, and 6 blocks up, 6 blocks down, like so. 6 blocks up, here's a 6. Yeah, 6 came to the rescue. Now we need an 8, 2, and a 3 for these squares. 8 obviously blocks here and here, so the 8 must go here. And this is now a 3 and a 2. So a 3, 2, and what was the other one? The 1 can't go here. So now this square is pretty restricted. If it can't be a 3, 2, or a 1, then it follows that it must be a 5 or a 7. And unfortunately, I can't rule out any of those from this square, not yet. A 7, of course, must go here or here. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, we have the 7 blocking over and the 7 blocking up. Here's a 7 blocking down. 7 blocks up, so a 7 goes here, right? And a 2, 6, and 8 for these 3 squares. Can we do anything with that? No, I don't think so. 8 here, here, obviously. So this is a 2 or a 6. But back to these squares. These are 2, 3. So a 1, 7, and a 5 for these. I really wish I could do something with the 5s. alas, I can't at the moment. So what we can do is do a simple man count here. We need to find a 1, 2, 6, and a 9. We have a 1, 6, and a 9 blocking here, so this must be a 2. And now a 1, 6, and a 9 here. I'm not sure we can do much with that yet. Maybe we have more luck in row 9 for the 3, 4, 5, 7. 5, 7 here, I believe. 3, 4, 3. No, I don't think so. We can also do something with the 7 because the 7 blocks here, the 7 blocks here, here, and here, the 7 blocks here. So this must be a 7, and this was a 7 or a 5. Now it's definitely a 7. And these being 2, 3, now these must be a 5 and a 1. And since this goes 5 blocks here and this 5 blocks here, we know that this must be a 5. These 5s block across, so a 5 goes up here. So finding this 7 and the 7 up here, it leaves only one square for a 1 in column 3, and that must go here. We have 1s blocking over and up like so, so here's a 1. A 7, 3, and a 4. We got a 7 and a 3 blocking across here, so here's a 4. We got a 7 blocking across here, so here's a 3, and here's a 7. We also know that these must be an 8, 9, and a 2. 9 blocks up here now, so one of these is a 9 blocking down. We've got a 9 here or here, and we got a 9 here or here. Given the 7 and a 9 here, we know that these must be a 2 and a 4, because we need a 2, 4, 7, 9 for these squares. And since the 4 blocks over here, this must be the 2 and this must be the 4. And here a 7 and a 9, of course. Here now a 5 and a 3. Still no joy for those. Here's another little trick. It's not really a trick, but something that I often use. Look at this square here. We got a 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 3, 4, 5, 6 for these squares. We got the 4 already, of course. So let's just look at the 3 and the 5. We also have a 3 and a 5 here, so these squares can't be 3 and 5. These can't be 3 and 5. We have a 3 and a 5 blocking down, so these squares have got to be a 3 and a 5. We also have a 3 and a 5 here, of course. But when these must be a 3 and a 5, these must be a 2, 8, and a 6. This 6 blocks here, this 6 blocks here, so a 6 has got to go here. This 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks across, this blocks down, here is a 6. Now we have 6s blocking up like this and across like this. A 6 goes here. And this 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks across, so a 6 goes here. And here now a 2 and a 9. We're getting a little closer. Since we found this 6, we have a nice blockade over here. We have a nice blockade of 6s over here, and this 6 blocks down here. So the 6 must go here. This 8 blocks this square. Now that this square is a 6, it can't be an 8 anymore, so the 8 must go here. And this must be a 2. And these must be a 9 and a 4. The 4 blocks here. So here's a 9, and here's a 4. Now these must be an 8 and a 2. We still can't do much about those, but we can do something about these 2 empty squares in column 6. They must be a 4 and a 3. The 4 blocks over, here's a 3, here's a 4. This 4 blocks across, this 4 also blocks across, and these 4s block down. Here's a 4. Now we need to find a 3 and a 5 for these squares. And we will have to wait a moment longer, I think. 7, 9, block here, 9 blocks here, 9 goes here. Here a 2 and an 8. Here a 2 and an 8, here not a 2 and an 8. Let's not talk about unique rectangles again. But we can plant a 4 right here because this 4 blocks here and this 4 blocks here. We need a 4 for the top row and it must go here. This is now a 2, 9 and this is a 2, 9, except the 2 here forces the 9 to go here and the 2 here and the 9 here. Here we need a 1, of course. Now this is a 1 and this must be a 5. 5 blocks over. Therefore, we have a 5 either here or here. Blocking up, this 5 blocks down, here's a 5. Therefore, we have a 3 here. And we have a 5 here. Here we need to have a 3. And that gives me a 3 here and a 2 here. That makes this a 2 and this a 5. This must be a 9. And this has got to be an 8. Here we have a 2, therefore we have a 2 here and an 8 here. And an 8 here. This is a 3. One of these is a 7, the other must be a 2. The 2 blocks over. Here's a 7. Here's a 2. 7 blocks over. 7 here. 9 here. This was not an easy puzzle, I have to say, or maybe because this is, I think, the 6th or the 7th puzzle I do today. Maybe I'm just getting tired. I didn't find this easy. It was nice though. And as I said, it was an evil puzzle. It was by websudoku.com. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching and bye for now.